The... Hold... Hey. Are you alive in there? You just broke my favorite bed. Ah, there you are. Wow. Are you alright? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy. You can't just grab someone like this. They might think you have alternate motive. Someone you know. I highly doubt it. If you didn't notice, you fell through my ceiling. I am most positively not someone who you say I am. I might look like her. Yes, that's correct. That is my name. But here almost everyone knows me. I am a scientist working in a famous... Never mind. So, it's easy for me to be known. But I see your point. So, mysterious traveler who just dropped through my ceiling, tell me, what earth you coming from? No, you heard me. Obviously, you are someone who knows me, yet I don't know you. Not to mention you fell through my ceiling, so pretty sure you are not in your place now. In this earth, we are aware that there are infinite numbers of universes, so What do you mean by what do I mean? It's what I said. There are infinite number of universes all over the place, if you will, and there is a possibility to move between them, as we saw it with you just right now. Interesting. Judging by your bland expression, this is something your universe is not aware of, I suppose. How intriguing. All the possibilities, and I get someone who doesn't even know there are different universes, or so-called multiverse, if you will. Although I suppose that word has been overused in a movie franchise before. Anyway, if nothing else, I'm pretty sure you are aware of that. Lovely. At least that is something. Not completely unaware of the definition then. What do you mean, what is my Test you, of course. I need to pick your brain. You just dropped in from another universe. I need to get into that head of you and find out how did you do it. Were you just in the right place at the right time? Or did you do something specific? Can we replicate it? And if so, can we send you back? More importantly, can I go back with you if I would know that I could... I apologize. I got overexcited, I suppose. First we need to find out how did you get here and how you can get back. Also, you said in the universe you came from, I am someone you know. What do I do? As a job, what I meant. Wow. That's underwhelming. Well, I suppose that was a possibility, as there are infinite variants of me. In some, I might not even be short. Of course, there might be one where I'm just a floating brain in a robotic body. Never mind. So, to you, my dear universe-traveling friend, how did you get here? Are you a scientist who perhaps worked on wormholes that could provide a suitable... Oh, that's it. On your phone. Wow. Okay, so no scientific research, nothing. Interesting. This means this just happened by random chance. How interesting. Okay, listen, if we want to get to the bottom of this, we will have to be very specific. So, let me just... there it is. Okay, let's see. I'm taking notes, of course, as exciting as it is that you are here from your Earth. I'm not sure if you have any viruses or bacteria that you would have in your side of the universe. Well, only on your side of the universe. So, with each moment you spend here with me, I could be in danger, or worse, danger to society as we know it, with an incurable disease. So I would appreciate it if you told me what were you doing in details. Well, of course that's serious. Don't you know what this means? It means we are the first two people who have scientific proof that there is not only just other universes that exist, but we can move between them, like you. And you said you know me in the other universe, yet I have no idea who you are. This is remarkable. Oh, no, it is. I can assure you, this is the most unusual thing that ever happened to me, and that's say something. The next thing you're gonna tell me that they still exchange bodily fluids for pleasure. That would be just as absurd like saying this isn't groundbreaking. What do you mean, yes? Because I can assure you this is one of the most interesting and Wait, what? Didn't your universe abandon the idea of your unsanitary and unsterilized condition for pleasure or reproduction? Wow. I mean, you said you have a phone and whatever technological advantages you have, but, and excuse my expression here, do you live in the Stone Age? I am more than serious, I can assure you. We banned it after the big plague that wiped out 70% of humanity. No, I think that was like 5 years before that. Never mind, not the point. But I see why would you want to hug me after you fell, and who knows how deep into a hole, and landed in my bed, completely shattering it. Maybe the next thing I will invent is an unbreakable bread frame for the next time someone drops in. Excuse me? Keep your dirty jokes in your universe, will you? Anyway, like I said, I need details on what you were doing and possibly your overall health condition, maybe a disease history, insanity in the family, and so on, just to make sure you are all in the clear before we try and get you home. Although now that I think about it, we did have some serious things happening in here before we banned physical touch. How did we know if you won't be causing the same in your universe? Well, technically not. Wait a second. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. So, let's see. This is everything that is in my way. This is your planet, right? Or your universe. It doesn't really matter. And this one is mine. I would appreciate if you would come closer a bit so you will see. Okay, so now, if we are looking at the huge number of infinite possibilities, that means everything will happen on these places. Every illness, every natural disaster, everything. There's a planet, Earth, where, I don't know, giant mole creatures run supreme. And there is one that doesn't even host life. Now the question is, would be on this infinite amount of realities have the same major events such as illness that wipe out 70% of the population? And if so, would we be able to stop them or cause them if we can move between these universes? Meaning, you being here could directly cause a huge natural disaster, or in this case, who knows if I host a virus that would cause the problem in your universe? Well, of course, we can't prove it right now, but if we could. No, we don't really know. Obviously, we don't know anything. This had never happened before, so of course not. You look very distracted. Is it because my look resembles that person you talked about? Yes, it is a change in conversation, but you being distracted while we have a huge discovery in our hand, well, is distracting me, and I don't like that. So, can I help you work this out so you can concentrate on the problem we are having right now? So, okay, do you have anything in mind that would sufficiently change your mood and you would be able to concentrate on the matter? Would a dare help? Like this. Hang on, where did I put that? Here. There. Like that. Did that help? No? Interesting. It usually does. Whoa, you don't need to have such a huge emotional outburst. I understand your frustration, but still no need to raise your voice, especially not at me. I am trying to help you get back. Maybe fully sterilize you before you return, and probably myself too, but I am still trying to help. At least you won't distract me with your being stressed out. So, is there anything? A hug? And what exactly is that? You saying hug is a hug doesn't not help me with the definition. Details, please. How would you describe it? Use your words. So, technically by pressing, I'm gonna be honest here and just say that I fail to see how pressing our bodies together would help, but this time, fine. Wait, are you not ill at the moment? Any sickness, common cold, cholera? Why are you looking at me like that? It's more common in here than you would think. Okay, fine. The things I do for science. Is this better? A little. Great. It is inconvenient, I must say, but I don't need to hold my breath. Oh, okay. Nothing. I didn't say anything. It will make fine. The sacrifices I made. It's not unpleasant, let's just say that. I would understand the positive effect on one's health or mental well-being by what was this called again? Oh yeah, silly name for sure, but sure. I don't know what would I call it, but that's not important. We need to find out if this helps you or not, so elaborate on the changes you feel right now. However, I don't see the point of you stroking my back, I must say. But go on if it helps you, I guess. Because I want you to calm down, that's why. I mean, it's not bad, but this isn't the point. We are talking about relieving your stress. Whoa! What exactly were you doing? No, just now. What did you want to do? No, just now. You were moving your head close to mine. What is the purpose of that? No, you were doing it just now. Listen, okay, I don't know if you got the wrong idea or not. I am trying to help you here, and I'm pretty sure this isn't what would help you. The only thing this is doing right now is making me more frustrated that you... What do you mean, experiments? In your universe? I'm listening. Of the stress relieving property. Okay, no, I heard enough. Leave. I mean, you can't really leave, but then I leave. Wait, this is my house. But never mind. But I am not doing anything with you. I don't care if there's experiment that is actually helping with stress and frustration, which now I have with you. This is just absurd. This is ridiculous. Who am I reminding you of? You said it before, one of the me's in the universe you came from, so how do you know me? But why are you so bashful all of a sudden? It's okay. So? Okay, then tell me about your universe. If you look outside that window, is my world much different than yours? It is. Interesting. No, I wasn't going to go into a science ramble like before. I'm just talking to you like a fellow human. I think it's quite hard on you. Obviously, you just came to this universe, but everything being so different, I believe, could take a toll on you. The sudden adrenaline that caused your reaction to be a little bit more excited started to wear off. Now leave. Sorry. Do you have someone who is waiting for you? Back where you came from? No? No, I'm just. Well, you're not particularly unattractive. I suppose even in your universe, people would find you attractive. You know, like the rule of big numbers, at least. How many people? Not important, sorry about that. Again. Oh? Yeah, the one you said I resemble. You thought. Oh, I see. You thought she would be someone important to you. No, what I mean is, I see why, hugging me would mean comfort to you then. Because of someone you know. Someone you had or have romantic feelings towards too. Of course it makes sense. Comfort in familiarity. And it's an interesting coincidence as you ended up with someone you know, even if just by looks, if nothing else. I can see the possibility of it being comforting to you. Still, I'm not going to let you do whatever you want, though. Don't worry. I will get you home, one way or another, but it will need a loads of work, and you just have to going to be patient. You can stay here with me, obviously, and hopefully we figure something out. Yes, I promise I will do my best to get you home. Unfortunately, I can't promise that you will be able to go home, but I will do everything in my power to at least try and send you back. Now, I would say to try and turn in, because you must be exhausted after all the stress and adrenaline wearing off. But I think you won't be able to sleep, so I must tire you out somehow, I suppose. I have a gym in the other room if you care. Yeah, a home gym if you will. I don't like going where there's a ton of people, so I just stay here and work out. So you can use that if you want to. You can always have a good shower or a bath to relax. That is quite recommended too, because who knows what germs you have. I have antibacterial shower gel if you wish. It is just a suggestion anyway. Good choice. You do that, and I stay here just trying to figure out a way for you to get back. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the showers are just outside this room. Then turn right, and then the second door to the left. Have fun, I guess. Okay, so I believe you have entered a... no, it's just... I quite forgot that you need clothes too. Yeah, and I put yours in sterilization. So now, yeah, I'm glad at least the tower is big enough to cover a little bit. So, anyway, while you were washing yourself, I, on the other hand, was busy researching, although there isn't much research on the topic for wormholes and stuff. I used a simulation and was able to figure out that your transportation onto this bedroom universe, it was most likely caused by a wormhole. I apologize. I am not used to having a half-naked, technically naked, covered by only a small towel company over in my house. So Of course, it's an absurd question. I am a scientist. I saw pictures. What's that left for? My field of research was more in the stars and universe and dimensions and things, rather than human biology and everything that comes with it. Let's just say that. So, yeah. Anyway, I ran some calculations, and if the simulation works efficiently and correctly, then, and everything goes well, there will be another wormhole that would probably take you back to where you came from in just 2 weeks or more or less. How great! Now it won't be from my bedroom. What in the... Okay, we need to address this situation. Could you put at least a bed cover over yourself or something? Your physique is very distracting to everything I am trying to say or do, because now presence, not physique, presence. Never mind. So, more importantly than me having hot flushes right now for whatever reason is that the wormhole won't be close. We will have to travel that. Luckily, as I checked, this isn't really days away. I think, if I know it right, we will be able to get there in a couple of hours. Yeah. Now, I would love to go with a plane, but you don't have identifications on you, and fingerprints won't work well for you, I suppose. So we will have to do it in a car, with a car. Okay, what is happening? You need to explain this to me. All my years, I dedicated my mind and body to science, and you drop in, and I am not even knowing what I'm talking about. I have elevated heart rate, my pupils are probably dilated, I don't have a mirror with me right now to check, and worst of all, I don't know what I'm talking about. So you explain this to me. You caused it, you explain it. I don't know. No, I don't know. Fix it. I never had this problem before. I don't even know. Okay, listen. Our universe are way too different, and no need to ask questions about why I don't know things. I mean, I have a solution, but you are not hooked up onto the system, obviously, since you're from here. Oh, it's like... Oh, where is it? It's like this. A VR. I don't know what that is. Virtual reality. Something like that. But technically, you put these on your head and they will simulate different acts. Do you have a better word for it then? Fine, whatever. But you are not in the system, and besides, we need permission first. Huh? Yeah, because you're not hooked onto it. I would literally need to get permission for you to be... Never mind, not the point. Anyway, this is useless in this scenario. So we have to figure out something else. Why exactly are you coming close to... Is there a scientific reason why would you put one hand on the wall next to me, or that's just for aesthetics? Does it work? Maybe. It is even more distracting, I must say so. Now, an experiment. What is your proposal? No, what I meant is, what is your idea? For scientific reason, huh? And if I would to accept your idea, what would I need to do? Walk me through it. Listen, I never done... Well, with the simulation, there's different type, but that's different. This is physical touch and more, and I don't know if I could do this. I would rather just... What? Why did you do this? A kiss, I understand, but why would... No, it wasn't unpleasant, but that's not the point. Besides, I don't know what type of viruses and... Frustratingly so, it's quite nice, but we only just met and don't you shush me. Is this normal circumstances in your universe? That you just have this willy-nilly with people you just met? Wow, okay. Well, technically for you, I think it would be easier since you know someone who looks like me, who you would love to do this with, but I'm at disadvantage here. Besides, I'm pretty sure you're just living your fantasy through me, that you would want to be with her. No, to be honest, it makes sense to me, and also, I wish you would stop doing that though, because it's clouding my judgment and gives into more primal desires I'm not supposed to have, as I am a woman of science. I am not supposed to give in to urges like this, and I'm sorry, I didn't notice I was stroking your chest. But just for the record, did you mind it? Oh, that's good, I suppose. Yeah, I don't mind it at all. This is actually quite pleasant. Will the rest be this pleasurable too? It will. I mean, I don't know why you had to lift me up, but okay. Okay, I shut up now. Where? Well, you broke my bed, so and it's not in a good way, I suppose. So, yeah, that works too, as well, I guess. But it's just there.